So we talked about these 7 discriminators of a bone lesion, and so usually I'll go in this order, and you'll work it through. And by the time you get down to here, you should have a very good idea of what this lesion is, or if you don't know what it is, at least what it isn't, because that could also be very, very helpful by telling people what exactly what this thing cannot be. Now, aggressive versus non-aggressive is very important, because even if you can't say that for sure this lesion is multiple myeloma, or this lesion is lymphoma, or this lesion is a non-ossified fibroma, you can describe whether or not it's aggressive or non-aggressive. Because if it's aggressive, it probably requires a biopsy, and it definitely requires additional workup. If it's non-aggressive, it may be able to be left alone. So there's cortical breakthrough, that's aggressive. And non-aggressive, the intact cortex. Wide zone of transition for aggressive. Sclerotic margins or narrow zone of transition for non-aggressive. Indistinct margins for aggressive. Narrow zone of transition for the aggressive. Aggressive periosteal reaction, which we talked about. Non-aggressive periosteal reaction. Soft tissue mass basically puts it in the aggressive category. Remember again that aggressive does not mean malignant, and non-aggressive does not mean benign. Okay, but because there's a lot of issues, lesions that could actually be aggressive and be benign. There's also lesions that are non-aggressive appearing that are malignant. But you need to determine this for each of the bone lesions, and aggressive processes need to be biopsied.